Hi Sneha.
Hi.
I'll be asking you a few questions, but before that, I'll say some words. Please tell me the first thing that you think of when I say those words.
Okay.
Sound cool? What do you think when I say love?
Universal.
Sex?
Also universal.
Hate?
As common as love.
And what about crime?
Subjective.
Do you think the words that I said are connected to each other?
Yeah.
How so?
I mean, how is it connected to each other? I mean, love, sex, hate, obviously they're very much connected to each other. And crime is connected to all of those because hate, obviously, there's a lot of hate crimes that happen. And a lot of the times, like I said, crime is very subjective. So for some people, what they see as love or any affection can be seen as a crime in other perspectives as well. So I think this is all quite related to each other.
Okay, so I think you've already answered my next question, but do you think love is a crime?
Depends on the context.
What, how so?
I mean, love between a person who is like, I don't know, a senior and a minor can be a crime. So yeah, it depends on the context.
So you think that love can be a crime?
Can be a crime.
Okay. So do you think in Nepal there is like any specific laws and policies that limit the expression of love?
I'm not that familiar with the legal terms and conditions here in Nepal, but culturally speaking, and also even though it's not legal by the behavior of the law enforcement, there are quite a few policies that do criminalize love in Nepal, I'd say. Yeah.
So when you talked about the minor and the relationship between a senior and a minor, you think that's a crime, right?
Yeah, I mean, at least in the eyes of the law, it's a crime.
What
And
about your personal experience?
personally as well, I think it's a crime. I mean, it depends on context. Like, for example, if a person is 18, they are no longer a minor. So, for example, an 18-year-old is in love with a 16-year-old. That I wouldn't say it's a crime. But at the same time, there are some older people who are quite predatory towards younger, I mean, not children, but at least teenagers. And that, I think, is a crime. So I think it's very subjective thing. It's very contextual.
Okay, besides that, do you think that there's any laws that, specifically challenge young people's sexuality or criminalize that?
Yeah, I mean, the raids that happen in hotel rooms here where they just arrest anybody spending the night together as long as you're not married. I think that's that is criminalizing just love, right? Like two consenting adults and then it's like you're not allowed to do anything together, or like you're not even just hanging out with your boyfriend or girlfriend and then you hold hands and then everyone's like it's, and the police are gonna, there have been cases where police have harassed couples in public, so stuff like that. I think it does criminalize people. I mean, it enroaches people's right to freedom of expression, pretty much.
Right, that's it. Thank you, Sneha.